If it's white, you can turn it on. There it is. All right. What's the overlay settings? We're gonna have to change this. So I'm gonna tell you what to type in. Ready?
It's still the same.
Oh, okay. We just gotta refresh.
Leading off the second and batting fifth for Catonsville, the designated hitter number 14, Nelson Grajales.
And we welcome you back to the Catonsville campus of the Community College of Baltimore County. We apologize earlier. Our live stream got knocked off the air, but not to worry. We're back live as Nelly Grajales is up, and we'll hit a little ground ball up to the shortstop, fired over for the first out. In case you missed the bottom of the second or the top, in case you missed the top of the second, the Cardinals got 2 on, thanks to a couple of infield singles, but were able to, well, infield single and a single to shallow left field, but were able to recover and keep it scoreless as Gavin Faulkner pops that one up. Should be playable. It will. Left fielder comes up to grab it. Back-to-back one-pitch at bats. This will bring up Alex Valdez out of Santo Domingo. On the season, 255 for Valdez with 25 hits, 9 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, and 25 RBIs. Deuce Dalton will deal and get strike 1. I don't know how long we were off, folks. I do apologize for it. It appears that our Wi-Fi pack overheated. I wouldn't be surprised. High pitch ball 1. The weather's that's popped up, should be playable. Left fielder comes underneath, and it's just 5 pitches. Deuce Dalton retires the side. We're going to head to the third. We're going to take a short break here, folks, so we can recalibrate, make sure everything is working. When we come back, we'll be back for certain. I hope. We'll be right back.
We played 2 complete with no score.
Okay. Everything's good? Everything's good?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
Overlay is good.
Okay.
So you're gonna be so free now.
Where's Rob at?
There you go. Right there. Okay. Do you want some pizza? All right, go get pizza.
Casey or Dan?
It's right there.
Did you guys see if you could get like an ice pack made? Our Wi-Fi pack was overheating again. We need something to cool it down, just to sit it on top of. So once you outfield for offense and the infield for defense, it was too fast. Abby used to like wrap up some ice in plastic. I'm not ready to go back. I'm tired. Come on, guys. See a couple pitches.
Richard, you want more pizza?
No.
Isaac, eat up because.
Come on, you can't
He
just
can't.
show up. I can't.
No.
I'm on a diet. I literally
He's
can't.
already had his carbs today. He said we're not
Just
allowed
show up
to
and
let
eat
him
pizza.
get
I had 1 slice. That's it. And if I go back for seconds, she's gonna punch me.
See?
At my request.
I get the copy back.
I really would. It's really good pizza, but it's like, it's really good pizza, but I had a bagel for breakfast, so I can't have it.
You know what that means?
Oh, does? Okay. I just read your context. I thought, at first, oh yeah, I'm going to cock it back to punch you. See? I thought cock it back at first. I'm going to cock it back.
Quick update over at Anne Arundel. The bases are loaded 4-3. The Riverhawks lead Garrett. The Lakers are trying to pull a massive upset if they can knock off the Riverhawks here. In the meantime, back to our game, the CCBC Derby. It's number 4, Brody Carroll. Had to look at my notes real quick. Facing Sean Driscoll. As that's popped up, Sturge was chasing down, but it will land on the visitors' bleachers. Look out for a foul for strike 1. Gracias.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry.
0-1 pitch on the way. Goes for the... We're going to rule that one as a hit.
Top of the order, second baseman number
As it would have been a
3,
tough
Maxwell
throw.
Moreno.
Don't know if they would have. Don't know if the mistake by Hurtado would have helped. But that's the third hit of the game now allowed by Driscoll. But it's still a scoreless tie. So the Cardinals are hanging in there. This Cardinals defense this year has been a whole lot of bend but don't break, and they will bend. But very rarely at home this year have they broken. Outside of that one speck in April, that one streak in April, there was a bunt attempt for Max Urania who had to jump away. And he's saying he got hit on the pinky. Umpire says otherwise. That's ball one. 1-0 count for Urania. He shows bunt. Got it. Good bunt. Driscoll picks it up. Will fire to first to get the out. Sankovic was there to cover.
Center fielder number 20, Freddie Urena.
And they're going to rechange the score here on that first bunt. They're going to say that was an error. And we'll do the same. Swing and a miss here for Freddie Urania for strike one. A 1 pitch. Driscoll keeping his eyes at Carroll. On the back or the back of the arm, it looks like. That'll be a hit by pitch.
Zayas.
This will bring up Eduardo Zayas. We're all updated on the stats. Zayas waits for it, gets a piece of it, fouls it off for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. On the way, fouled off again. Driscoll's in a similar situation last inning. He had 2 on, but he got out of it. He's got to get an extra out this time around. Last time there was just 2 outs when they got into that pickle. Now, got to get an extra batter. 0-2 on the way. That is slammed deep up into center field. Jake Long is back, has to backtrack for it. Long positions, got it. Runners will tag. They make the throw. It's going to be close, and the runners will make it. One out away. As Zayas with a sac fly to advance the runners.
William Hartman.
So bring up Hartman, the catcher. I mentioned before, did not play in game 1 as Essex cycled through a chunk of their lineup here to get some fresh faces after a tough game 1. I shouldn't say tough. They was pretty one-sided. One of the other factors we're going to keep track of today is the weather. We mentioned that there was rain in the area, but it looks like it's passed. Now they got to deal with something a whole lot different, and that is extreme humidity. It is hot. Very, very hot. As the 0-1 pitch on the way for strike 2. Now for Catonsville, they haven't had to play in this heat yet, so it might be okay for them. But for Essex, they already had to play a full game in similar. There is some cloud cover on the horizon, though. That one is skied up back into left field. 1 run will score. They're going to try and get 2. There's the throw. And Hartman drives in 2 runs and gives Essex a 2-0 lead.
Designated hitter number 17, Uraldi Amparo.
So bring up Uraldi Amparo. Quick update over from Anne Arundel. Riverhawks are up 6-3 over Garrett, trying to end their Cinderella story. That was an inside pitch, ball 1. Essex strikes first here. Catonsville's going to have to fight back hard. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That's on target for strike one.
I might sometimes. It depends. I mean, yeah, that is true. 'Cause if they clip you or something.
1-1 on the way. Actually squeak. And that's ball two. 2-1. Swing and a miss. And the Cardinals are one away yet again. Two-two pitch on the way. In a second. Now it's on the way. Low, ball three, runner takes off. And it got away, rolling into center field. Will be a stolen base for Hartman. Three-two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, got him. Tough inning for the Cardinals. They give up 2 runs, but they manage to escape, and we will head to the bottom of the third.
Feel bad about that. Instead of going JUCO, she signs with Morgan. So they signed one went JUCO and one
What's your favorite time of the day, Greg? Email from Bob Sauer.
Batting 8 for Catonsville and leading off the third baseman number 5, Joey Hurtado.
Joey Hurtado will lead off here in the bottom of the third for the Cardinals, trying to break into this Essex pitching clinic they've been put under so far by Deuce Dalton. First pitch on the way from Dalton was deflected off of the catcher's head for a ball. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. 1-0. Pitch on the way, and that one is slammed up into left field, and Hurtado singles to kick off the bottom of the third.
Batting 9th for Catonsville.
This will bring up Jake Long, the center fielder. Dalton will deal and get ball one. A little bit high. A season long, 316, 36 hits. That one's fouled off. 8 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs. Long was the leadoff hitter for a couple of games in March and has done an excellent job playing through the lineup, but seems to excel best closing out the Cardinals lineup. 1-1 pitch inside. He's got to dodge away. That's ball 2. High. Ball 3. Three and one. Swing and a miss for Long. And it'll be a full count. First time today the Cardinals have faced that, I believe. 3-2. Pitch on the way. Long got a piece of it. Ground ball bounces. Chance for a double play. It will not be. It got away from the first baseman. Long will advance to second, and he will get there on the error.
Top of the order for Catonsville.
So an error on
Shortstop
Essex
number
on
27, Jaden Kelly.
on second base on the second baseman Urania. So go back to the top of the order with Tank Kelly. Gets a Cardinal in scoring position here, but does give them an out as well. First pitch, low, ball one for Kelly, who's 1 for 1 so far today with the hit. Oh, my mistake. 0 for 1, excuse me. That one slapped up, shallow left field. Actually, no, a little deeper, doesn't matter. He will fly out for the second time today. My apologies. As this will bring up Sankovic, second baseman.
Number 9, Tyler Sankovic.
Pitch on the way. He gets strike one. Another one, a little bit inside, but they're going to call it strike two. And it's an 0-2 count for Sank. Down to their last strike of the inning are the Cardinals. Sankovic got it. Up through the right side. Long will stay at third. Runners on the corners. This will bring up Trent Snyder. Missile launcher. Baseball slayer. Call him all you want.
Right fielder
He has
number
mashed
13,
15
Trent
home
Snyder.
runs. Leagues more than the rest of his teammates this year. He has been probably the most dangerous batter on the Cardinals' arsenal. This, of course, isn't downplaying what his teammates have done this year. It's just Snyder just is such a monster at the plate. One runner in scoring position. On the way. Popped straight up. Should be playable here. Center field will grab it, and that'll do it. So, through three complete innings, Essex has taken a surprising 2-0 lead over the Cardinals. See if Catonsville can respond here on defense. So we head to the top of the fourth. We'll be right back. Actually, no, what I listen to is heavier.
Heavier than this?
That's why I'm so mellow all the time. It's because, like, I just listen to this. I listen to the like, nastiest metal you've ever heard, and all my frustration and anger is just taken out in that. Oh, in other news, they need a mercy rule for the majors because, good God. Texas, the Rangers just scored 10 runs in one inning. It's 11-0 in the top of the second. Over Oakland.
In the fourth for Essex, left fielder number 1, Robbie Smith.
We're back, and leading off this inning will be Robbie Smith for Essex. The Knights have taken a 2-0 lead here over the Cardinals. As there's strike one thrown by Driscoll. Trying to fight back into it here for Catonsville. Not out of this one yet, not even close. We got a long way to go, too. That was low in the dirt. Smith almost took it. If this were one of the regular 7-inning games of part of a doubleheader we'd usually have, then I would say, all right, we might need to get some offense going. But for now, there's still time. There's a swing and a miss. We're going the full 9 innings. We're not even halfway yet. It's a long game. Anything can happen. And we saw in the last game. So we'll pause quick. That's a ground ball scooped up by Hurtado, who will make the throw to first and get the first out. A little bit of redemption there for Hurtado after that error in the last inning.
First baseman number 29.
So we'll bring up
Castillo.
In the last game, it was 1-1 for a good chunk of the game until Essex exploded in 1 inning. So again, anything can happen here in the Region 20 playoffs. First pitch for Castillo is high. And you can see how much the heat is starting to affect the field out there, because when in the first game, you didn't see this a lot, but you're starting to see it now. As there is strike 1. See little spurts of dust coming up from Alex Valdez's glove. It's starting to get a little dusty out there as this late afternoon heat is baking this field. Ooh, that was close. They're going to rule it a ball. And it's 2-1 for Castillo. Catonsville bench didn't like that one. Neither did the crowd. That's a 3-1 count. Ball 3. Low, ball 4. Castillo will walk. And this will bring up Ota, one of the big heroes in the first game for Essex. He had a
third baseman number 26, Ota.
He had a bases clearing. Was it a double or a single? He had a bases clearing double that helped propel Essex into a big lead, and he later had a double, another double that nearly cleared the park. As he swings and misses. Ota also made a couple of great defensive plays too, so he's a very talented player. He's one of the handful of Essex players who are getting both plays as they try to pick off attempt on Castillo. Would not go. Keep in mind, folks, this is going to be the last broadcast this year for us, as the remaining games, both baseball and softball, are going to be played at neutral sites. As that's a little chopper. Tough play. Hurtado will fire to first. Got the out. That does move Castillo, however, to second into scoring range as Carroll is up.
Shortstop number 4.
He did get the ball moving last inning for Essex. Don't touch that. Popped up, might be playable. Sturge calls for it, and he's got it, and that'll do it for the top of the 4th. Great defensive stand for the Cardinals. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th now. Let's see if the offense can get something cracking here. It's 2-0 Essex. We'll be right back.
One left, middle of the 4th, still Essex 2, Catonsville 0.
Waiting for the insider knowledge. It's still 6-3. Nothing's happened since they've gone to the top of the 7th.
Gotcha.
Anne Arundel Gary.
I'm trying to find out how expensive are Mystics tickets, because when Indiana comes to visit, I'm trying to go see Caitlin Clark play in person.
Well, that game is probably ridiculous because you just said
You can find something.
Caitlin Clark.
You can find something cheap. Hey, did you see how she, like, her first game, what was it, 21 points, 5 threes, she broke someone's ankle? It was like, I get it's preseason, but like, man, you got me to watch the WNBA game. You've already won. I followed the league before this, like, I checked in, saw who was winning the championships, and saw how, like, Becky and Las Vegas were doing, but this is the first time I actually
In the 4th for Catonsville, first baseman number 22, Nick Sturgio.
The big cat, Nick Sturgio, will lead off here in the bottom of the 4th as the Cardinals try to get something going on offense against what has been a great afternoon so far for Deuce Dalton. there's anyone that could break it through, it's the big cat. As he skies that one back into left center field. Back it goes. It's back on the warning track. Sturge is going to round to second. He will get there. Leadoff double for Nick Sturgio. This will bring up Nelly Grajales, the designated hitter.
Designated hitter number 14, Nelson Grajales.
331 on the year for Grajales with 40 hits, 9 doubles, 2 home runs, and 30 RBIs, and a very viral video on Barstool Baseball. If you know, you know. First pitch for Grajales. Bit outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Grajales swings, will miss. Got probably the most vibrant bat color out there. His bat matches Essex jerseys. Just noticed that. Well, kind of, actually. 1-1. Oh, he went. They're going to say he actually got a piece of it, fouled it off. Foul tip 1-2. Grajales tries showing a little patience here. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Low. Essex wanted a strike. They're going to get a ball. Two and two. Grajales will line that one foul. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him. This will bring up Gavin Faulkner. Wasn't part of the starting lineup to start the season, but has moved into left field and has ended up being a massive contributor. 368 batting average, second highest on the team behind only Nick Sturgio with 32 hits, 4 doubles, 1 home run, and 18 RBIs. As Faulkner gets strike 1 here looking. He has truly emerged as one of the secret weapons for this Cardinals team. Just an incredible ability to get clutch hits. 0-1 pitch on the way for Faulkner, and that one fits in there for a ball. If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard someone on the Essex sidelines complain about that. 1-1 pitch. All right over his head for ball 2. He had to duck out of the way. Fans got to be careful with what they've been saying recently, because in game 1 we actually had a fan get tossed. An Allegheny fan who did not agree with the referee's ruling, the umpire's ruling. Yeah, my sport's confused here. 3-1. Faulkner may swing here, may try and draw a walk. Let's see. He swings, knocks it foul. Now you got to show her straight here. Full count, 1 out. Trying to break through this pitcher and get some runs on the board. Cardinals have out-hit the Knights, by the way, 4-3 through the first 4 innings. Pitch on the way. That is foul. Dalton, by the way, 35 pitches, 25 strikes. Full count pitch on the way, high. Faulkner works a walk. This will bring up Alex Valdez.
Catcher number 8, Alex Valdez.
Excuse me. First pitch, ball 1. Got a piece of it. Shopper bounces up. Chance for a double play. They go. Not in time. They get the out at second. That's going to be a fielder's choice. But Valdez gets on. Runners on the corners.
Third baseman number 5, Joey Hurtado.
This will bring up Joey Hurtado. .288 on the season for Hurtado with 21 hits, 6 doubles, it's 16 RBIs as he gets strike one. 0-1 pitch. Hurtado, little chopper. They're going to try and get the out at first, and they got it. And that'll prevent a run from scoring. We've played 4 complete now. Essex still leads it 2-0. We'll be right back.
No runs, a base hit, a walk, and 2 left. 4 complete. So Essex 2, Catonsville 0.
Hey, people are gonna come. This is when they're playing in. I don't know. Maybe I can ask my dad if he won't go, but. Entertainment and Sports Arena.
To the 5th we go, leading off for Essex, top of the order, second baseman number 3, Maxwell Urena.
Oh, they're playing Capitol Heights, Congress Heights. Yeah, it's Southeast DC.
Top of the order, Max Urania will lead off here as he gets strike one from Sean Driscoll. Quick update on our other playoff game. It's 6-4 in the 8th inning. And Arundel leading Garrett there. That's ball one. One and one. Ground ball. Sankovic will cover, make the throw to first and get the out. Give the Cardinals credit. Outside of that one inning where they gave up 2 runs, the defense has been solid, but it's got a hold here.
Center fielder number 20,
Essex has been
Freddie
relentless the last couple of innings with these little choppers. Here's Freddie Urania. I do not know if there is any relation between him and Max Urania, who just grounded out. That's fouled off. Essex may be a sister school to Catonsville, but let's just say estranged sibling school. 0-1 for Urania. As we do have some threatening looking clouds passing over. Here's ball one. Hopefully that won't lead to anything. 1-1. Goes outside and low for ball two.
One's from New Hampshire, one's from Brooklyn.
2-2. Make that 3-2. Full count here. Driscoll's working against Urania. Three and two, fouled off. Urania will live to fight another day. That one was inside, and Urania will walk. This will bring up Zayas. As Driscoll, by the way,
Right
keep it
fielder
out.
number 14, Eduardo Zayas.
Keep this in mind, folks. He's working 70 pitches so far in only about in less than 5 innings. Zayas will hit that one up. Tank Kelly scoops, will fire to first, get the out. That does advance Urania to second, though, with 2 outs and Hartman up, and it was Hartman who hit that big double, that big single, excuse me, that 2 RBI single back in the third that got Essex on the board. This one is cracked, and they're going to say it was foul. Cloud cover is real nice, honestly, but cracks it foul right down the same line, 0-2 hole. Oh, and 2. Pitch on the way, runner takes off. Oh, it won't matter, he struck him out. We're through 4.5, 2-0. Offense got to get something going as we're halfway through this playoff game. We'll be right back.
No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 left. We're halfway through this afternoon's game. Essex 2, Catonsville 0.
Struck him out swinging or called?
Called.
In the fifth for Catonsville, center fielder number 17, Jake Long.
It'll be American Dragon, Jake Long, 90s kids get the reference, who will lead off this inning for the Cardinals. Dark clouds are swirling overhead. I don't know if they're going to carry any moisture with them. We'll have to wait and see. Catonsville trails 2-0. Trying to break through a great pitching afternoon so far for Deuce Dalton. Jake Long could be the one to get us started. As he pops that one up over into right center, center fielder will come over and make the play. And I spoke too soon. That's the first out.
Top of the order, shortstop number 27, Jaden Kelly.
Hey, Leslie, can you check the weather radar, see if we got any rain coming? No? Okay.
Got update from our athletics director, Leslie Ray. No rain coming, so Tank Kelly will lead off here. It's just dark clouds. It is nice, though. It is cooling it down a bit because it was in the high 80s here, and While we love good weather, I mean, high 80s in early May. Oh, okay, that's interesting. As Kelly smashes that one deep back into left center field. Back it goes, back it goes. Goodbye! Home run, Tank Kelly! His 5th of the season, and the Cardinals are on the board. And this crowd just got brought to its feet. It's 2-1 with Tyler Sankovic up. Kelly, huge, huge home run. And the Cardinals are right back into it. First pitch, strike for Sankovic. Cardinals have gotten out to work with here. And Sank, good contact. Back it goes into right field. Back. It is off the warning track, off the wall. Sank will round to second. He's going to stay there. Double for Tyler Sankovic. And this will bring up Trent Snyder. The baseball slayer, as was coined by our last play-by-play announcer. Shout out to the father of Dylan Burnt, who filled in for me last game. As here's Snyder, who did say, we'll hold off on that. We're not going to jinx. We're going to hold off on that. Swing and a miss. Big at bat here for the Cardinals, a chance to potentially take the lead. They could take the lead with a home run, or tie the game with a well-placed hit from Snyder that could bring Sank home. Pitch on the way, and it's on target for strike 2. Oh, 0-2. Oh, they're going to try and get Sank off at second. Won't go. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Ground ball. Chopper got through the left side. Sankovic is going to round. He's going to try and come home. Here comes Sank. He's got it. Tie game. Snyder ties it on a single.
First baseman number 22, Nick Sturgio.
And that'll bring up the big cat, Nick Sturgio. 2-2. Game tied 2-2. Conversation going on here between second baseman Max Urania and the pitcher, Deuce Dalton. As this crowd, by the way, one of the best crowds we've had all season, is getting into it. Cardinals have out-hit Essex 7-3 so far. Which shows you just how good Essex has been defensively at preventing those runs from turning, those hits from turning into runs. First pitch, a little off for ball 1. A lot of noise coming out of the Catonsville dugout now. Cardinals are getting into it. There is action in the bullpen, meanwhile, as there's a swing and a miss for Sturgio. We got action in the bullpen for Essex. That's number 5, Caden Allen, who's warming up. And another pitcher who I can't see. Runner will take off. Snyder trying to get the steal. He's got it. And he's going to take off for third. He advances to third on the throw. That's an error. And it's a 2-1 count for Sturge with the runner in scoring position. Cracks that one up. Will it land fair? It will! Down the left field line. Snyder scores. Cardinals take the lead. Sturge will round to second. He's got a double, and the Cardinals are on top 3-2. All it takes is one.
Designated hitter number 14.
One inning is all it takes. Nelly Grajales will be up next for the Cardinals. It seemed as if the second the sun went away, Essex has just lost their steam as now they've allowed 3 runs to score. Grajales smashes that one back into center field. Back it goes. It's back off the warning track. Up off the wall. Takes a bounce. Sturge will score. It's another double and another score. It's 4-2 Cardinals. Nelly Grajales. RBI double. And Essex is going to need a timeout here. They've got to do something because they're losing control of this game. Gavin Faulkner's up for the Cardinals, and Essex will send out one of their coaches. They're going to have a mound visit here. The question is, are we going to get a pitching change? That's Jim O'Brien, the pitching coach. Tim, sorry. Headphones, heard a J when it should have been a T. So Tim O'Brien will come out to talk things over with Deuce Dalton, who, fun fact, does have the highest ERA on the team last time I checked the stats. Not a good outing here today. He was awesome through the first 4 innings, but this 5th inning has just gotten away from him. And now Catonsville with an eruption here, a 4-run inning. That all got started because Tank Kelly smacked that home run. That home run, by the way, kind of coincided with the sun going away. It's almost as if Kelly said, "No more sunlight. We're going back." All season the Cardinals have played in bad weather. We're going back to playing with cloudy, overcast skies where we do our best work. That's at least what I'm going to say. So here's Faulkner. One of the most fun aspects of this season has been watching Faulkner slowly but surely climb up through the ranks of batting average on the team, and now he's second. I don't think he's going to catch Sturgio, because Nick has about 100+ on him. But it's been a great season for Faulkner. He is going to be a big piece of this Cardinals offense next season. Pitch on the way. Way outside. Got away for the catcher. Grajales will advance to third and will stay there. And it's a 1-0 count for Faulkner. The infield is pulled in, by the way. Good spot by, hold that feeling, as that one is in there for strike 1. Good spot there by our PA announcer, my de facto spotter for this game, Mr. Richard Keller, voice of the Cardinals. And he's the voice you can hear sometimes. Behind is, that one's popped up, might be playable. Oda's underneath it, no, it's gonna leave the field. The shortstop still tried to chase it all the way down, wouldn't get there. That's a foul, that's strike 2. If you ever hear little commentary from behind my shoulder at some points, that's Mr. Keller, who is providing updates on stuff that I may have missed or may have misspoken on. So thank you to Richard for all season for providing me with that. Because these headphones on this headset, as that was a bit outside for ball 2, these headphones on this headset they're not noise canceling, but they really do a good job of muffling outside sound. The 2-2 pitch on the way. And it's cracked foul. No harm done to the count. Two and two. Dalton will deal. Pitch on the way, outside. And Faulkner has worked his way into a full count. With just 1 out as well, so the Cardinals have plenty of wiggle room here. Full count pitch on the way. Dalton waiting. Will deal. Faulkner swings, pops it right up. It's going to land foul behind us. Heads up, heads up, heads up. And, well, thankfully those Essex fans moved from where they were sitting because they would have been squished. Okay, maybe not squished. It's a baseball, but you get the point. That's why we always tell folks over the PA system before games, please be aware of foul balls at all times. Full count pitch coming up. On the way. And it was low in the dirt. Faulkner works a walk. Runners on the corners as Alex Valdez is up. Still only 1 out.
Catcher number 8, Alex
Fresh baseballs
Valdez.
for the umpire, given by pitcher Bryson Preetz. Has been played this year. Do want to give him a shout out. He's been working up in the booth with us a lot, running the scoreboard this year. Preetz was injured early this season, had to redshirt. as I think we're going to get a change of pitcher. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be. You've allowed 4 runs in 1 inning. It's probably it. This is Essex's manager out here, and that'll do it for Deuce Dalton. And this will bring number 5, freshman from Lakewood Ranch, Florida, Caden Allen, will come into the game and try and save things. We're going to go ahead and take a break while Allen warms up as the Cardinals lead 4-2 over the Knights in the CCBC Derby Playoff Edition. We'll be right back.
Pitching change for Essex, now doing the pitching, number 5, Caden Allen.
Parents down to their last 3 outs. 6-4 sweep.
I'd love to see a Lakers upset.
And a Rundle over here.
Why is it whenever these two teams play in the playoffs, it's always like the best game to go to watch? They're just a lot of fun. But let me rephrase that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Because that 20-13 game 2 years ago was disgusting.
Yeah, I can't promise that it's always good baseball, but you never know what's going to happen.
We're having a show. It's a show. That's what it is. Of course I know this. My mom played this to me all the time when I was a kid.
She was cleaning.
Oh no, in the car. My mom loves Heart.
Every time my mother cleans, she played the same 5 songs.
My mom played like the same. She did the same thing, but it was all like '90s pop hits that were obscure. That's why I know like "Love Fool" by the Cardigans or "Missing" by Anything But the Girl Are.
She just played the Hannah Montana soundtrack.
What's our best song was even about? Oh, Hearts? Nah, man, Magic Man. No. Hearts' best song was their cover of "Stairway to Heaven" from the Kennedy Center Awards a couple years ago. About a decade ago, actually. That's their best song.
Catcher number 8, Alex Valdez.
So, Caden Allen in to pitch. Alex Valdez trying to keep this rally alive for the Cardinals. They've scored 4 unanswered here at the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way. That one is lined fair down the right field line. Grajales will score. Faulkner's going to come to 3rd. He will stay put as Valdez with an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Third baseman number 5, Joey Hurtado.
And this will bring up Joey Hurtado. As we're 1 batter away from having gone all the way around the bases. It's still only 1 out, so plenty of room for the Cardinals to work with here. Outside, Valdez takes off, gets the steal. A stolen base for Valdez. That's his 6th of the season. Pitch. Fit in there nicely for strike 1. It really does feel like Essex lost all their momentum the second that the clouds came out. Just found that interesting. Got away from the catcher. Oh, we lost track of where it is. 1 run is going to score. Faulkner scores. Valdez advances to 3rd. It's 6-2. Now this is just getting ridiculous.
No, don't say that. Let them do their thing.
Half a game left, guys. Half a game left. Infield in again.
Infield pulling in, and we do have half a game left, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm talking to myself here, as it's a 2-1 count for Hurtado. Another ball, 3-1. Quick update, by the way, Anne Arundel still is up 6-4 with 2 outs. Garrett down to their last out as they're trying to pull the upset. We'll provide you the update on that in just a second. 3-1, pitch on the way. Ground ball bounces away from the pitcher. Valdez will stay. No, he takes off. Now Valdez is going to score easily. Or will he? Yes, he will. Hurtado gets to second, and he's going to move to third because it got past the catcher. Hurtado will make it to third on a little blooper. Well, how about that? That's going to count as an error. Here's Jake Long. We have cycled all the way around at 7-2. Long gets strike one. And he cracks that one up. Second baseman is on it, fires, and gets the out at first. How about this for a weird stat? Jake Long has now gotten out twice in one inning. He's the only Cardinal player to have been knocked out.
Shortstop, top of the order, number 27, Jaden Kelly.
Hurtado stayed put at third, so Tank Kelly will come back up. Cardinals lead 7-2. They've out-hit Essex 11-3. Essex has committed 2 additional errors over the Cardinals' 1. There's strike one for Tank Kelly. Cardinals down to their final strike here. As guess what, folks? It's raining. We've got rain coming into the area now on an 0-1 play. Just a light drizzle at the moment, but it's about to get interesting. There's ball one. At least I thought it was raining for a second. It sounded like it was. 1-1. Yes, I am. 1-1 pitch on the way. 2-1. Kelly will crack that one foul. Actually lands back in the bullpen. Foul ball 2-2. Essex does have a pitcher warming up, by the way. That is number 19, Logan Bennett. 2-2 for Kelly on the way. In the dirt. Nice block by Hartman. And it's 3-2, full count. This is the 11th batter of the inning, by the way. Pitch is outside and another walk. And this will bring up Ty Sankovic.
Second baseman, number 9, Tyler Sankovic.
It's now raining pretty hard. Keep that in mind. It sounds like it's raining hard. We got an aluminum roof. That's what it sounds like. There's ball one. The rain has cometh at last. Ball two for Sankovic. Now it's really picking up here. They're going to try a pickoff attempt. Won't go. Take cover. It is pouring. Oh, my. 2-0 count. Runner takes off. And we'll get there. Hurtado will score. It's 8-2.
you. Thank you. Counts 3-0.
3-0 count for Sankovic. Hurtado just stole home. It's 8-2 now. As Kelly stole 2. As the rain has come pouring down all of a sudden. It is intense. Just out of nowhere. As there is strike 1 for Sankovic. Well, we knew it was in the area. We just didn't know when it was finally going to hit. The good news is, with this cooler temperature, this should keep our equipment from overheating. And we needed this rain. Fouled off for strike 2. That's that good summer rain, too. You can smell it. I know I just outed myself as being born in the South, but yeah, you can smell it coming. Full count pitch. They're going to say it was inside. Sankovic will walk. That's another walk. This will bring up Trent Snyder. I believe this is the 14th batter of the inning as the Cardinals continue to circle the bases here. 2 on, Trent Snyder up. And see if he can live up to his nickname, the Baseball Slayer, here. Snyder will pop that right up, and it's going to go behind us for foul ball. That one goes back. Oh, it got away from the outfielders. 1 run is going to score. Another run is going to score. It's 10-2. Oh, wait, yeah. Sankovic slides in. Snyder got there. And it's 10-2. Oh, my.
First baseman number 22, Nick Sturgio.
And this will bring up the big cat, Nick Sturgio. Now I can say it's getting ridiculous. It's 10-2. All 10 runs have come in 1 inning. Here's Sturge. And he gets ball 1. Got away from the catcher. Snyder will advance to third. Oh, almost slipped. Huh. 2-0. Make that 3-0. Are we going to see another walk here as the rain continues to intensify? We will. Sturge will walk. And for the 3rd time in the last 4 batters, we've got ourselves a walk.
Designated hitter number 14, Nelson Grajales.
This will bring up Nelly Grajales. Can you hand me the my charger? Yeah, that one, yeah. Thanks. Just want to make sure it doesn't get wet. Ooh, it's live. Weather's saying it's light rain, by the way. It is not. It is coming down very hard. As there's strike 1 for Grajales. 15 batters this inning, folks. That has been wild. Inside, ball 2. By the way, folks, if we have any technical difficulties, I do apologize. The rain so far hasn't affected anything yet, but just in case. I do apologize if the stream gets knocked offline. We're trying to keep everything dry up here. So far, we're doing good. Grajales will take a shot. And it's 1-2. High. Check, that's full count. As the rain really picking up here. 2-2, excuse me, it's 2-2. Grajales gets ball 3, now he's working a full count. We might have a stoppage here, folks, because it's starting to get muddy out there. Yep, we're going to have a stoppage. We're going to take a short break as we're stopping real quick here to fix up the pitcher's mound, which is starting to turn into mush as the rain comes down. It's 10-2 Cardinals. We're going to take a break and be right back.
What? Yes.
So we're under a rain delay here at CCBC Catonsville Park as pouring rain came out of nowhere. Cardinals lead 10-2 in this playoff game, and I'm going to see if this is going to be tarp worthy. It is tarp worthy. Tarp's coming out. We got a rain delay. How about this? Oh. Some words are exchanged. Some words just got exchanged there. Oh, the Essex pitcher just got tossed, I think. It was a warning. Thank you. The Essex pitcher was just exchanging words with Catonsville coach Dan Blue there. I don't know what was said. I think they wanted to get the tarp out, it looks like, because of the rain. Something happened on the mound. I don't know what it was. I'm not going to speculate. But the umpire just gave a warning to Essex pitcher Caden Allen, telling him, hey, go sit down. He was exchanging words there with the Catonsville coach. Gentlemen, please, let's calm down here. It's only a rain delay. Let's calm down. Cardinals team is working to get the tarp out there. As the rain starts to let up just a little bit, I'm going to knock on wood now I said it. As well, I'm looking at my picture now, folks. I understand you can't really see anything, but just trust me, the field is still there. It's just very, very wet. So this leads to an interesting situation because we are in the 5th inning. We are halfway through this game, but I don't think they're not going to call it, obviously, because we haven't played the complete game yet. So it's going to be curious to see what they do here because the field is properly soaked and it's going to need some time to fix it up before we can get back to the action. And you know what the worst part is? I left my rain jacket in my car. I'm just now realizing I did that. How fun. We're going to stay on the air, though, because rain delays are a perfect opportunity to have some comedy. What's that? They're in my car. We're actually going to take a short break here and be right back with rain delay coverage right here on the Cardinal Network.
You want to do something for me?
Run to your car?
It is the white Toyota CHR in the lot. Like, it should be right.
This way?
Yeah, this lot right up here.
I've been waiting.
Like these. It should be in my front seat. It's the white CHR. It should be a Tampa Bay Lightning hoodie.
Say less.
Go Bolts.
I'm about to get it. Smooth boy McDonald's. Shit, we took a keys. I've been planning this for a month.
Bottom one. There you go.
White CVR.
White CDR should be in the first.
I don't know what that is.
All
You know what? I got you. What am I getting?
It's a blue camo hoodie. Hang on, let me show you what it looks like.
That's cool.
It looks exactly like that.
And I'm getting a blue camo hoodie.
Yeah. An umbrella.
It's right there. You want an umbrella?
Yeah, it's right on the first row of the. It's right in the first row of the lot.
But in the first lot right here.
Yeah, in the first lot.
They are great. Great.
This.
Yeah, but so like, how long will it take them to decide if they keep going today or not?
Until we run out of daylight. It's 5:30 right now, so we still got daylight left. But with this, I don't know. We'll see.
It was supposed to rain. Like when we first left. They are doing it rain earlier at, oh no, it's getting like, they're going to be the year one. Yeah, but when we had left, it said 46 minutes until rain, and it never rained. They can't get it. Look at them over there and look at them. I want to like the slime, like a monster. Like, you know how they do the soap? Yes. My cousin messed up her leg because we did that for the family reunion. Huh? Like we have like open space like this in North Carolina, like at our house. And my cousin, she ran into like, you know how the trailers are? She ran into like a metal pole and she hit her knee. The one
I was going to grab the mic and tell him to let it go. I couldn't hear him. I'm staying out of this one. What? Oh, of course. You have a what? Absolutely. You do. What the hell are you here? Let me tell you in 5 seconds.
Supposedly it's been all around here, but not here.
Yeah. You guys started winning it. You guys started winning and it came in.
Well, we gotta play 5, right?
I think so. Do I have someone who's an NJCAA expert?
I think it's 7 for 9.
It's a 9 inning.
Technically 6.5, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's already coming out, so.
Hang on, I got you. Ready?
I gotta go.
All right, yeah. You're gonna love this, guys.
Go ahead.
This one, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hold on. It's zoned out on me. Hang on. It's just one dot right over us.
Well, I drove through pouring rain to get here from Towson at about 2 o'clock. I'm sorry, 3 o'clock. Busy? I guess. And I was to Security Boulevard and done.
We'd be at dinner right now.
It was boring. I called my wife to find out what was going on. Not over yet, technically. All right.
We're back live at CCBC Catonsville Park for rain-delayed coverage. The tarp is out. The field is drenched. We're mostly dry in here, and when I say we, I mean I think there's like 10 people up here in the booth with me. Just so we're all clear, this booth is built for like 5 people max. All right, so that's all I'm going to say. Big shout-out to our women's basketball star and scoreboard operator, Jocelyn Fogel, who ran up and got my rain jacket out of the car. Appreciate that. But I didn't force her to do that. I literally asked, would anybody one? I literally asked because I have to stay on the mic. It's like, would you be willing to do that? And she was like, say less. Oh, we left the pizza out. Well, we left the pizza out. There was pizza here for the staff work at this playoff game, and it is currently soaked. Everyone's taking cover. It looks like we got some fans under the pine trees behind us. We got a whole bunch of people up here. Most are staff, but I think we got some fans too. More fans to take cover under some umbrellas. Big shout out to, oh, don't put that in front of me. I will eat it. I will eat that. I will eat that. Just put it under the, oh, you're getting, yeah. Put it under the, we're live, by the way, guys. This is all being caught on camera. This is hilarious. Put it underneath the bench. We're just trying to save the pizzas here. Big shout out to Casey Grunwald, who's holding up our umbrella, keeping the camera dry so we don't have to bring it in here. Of course, what you folks can see at home is just nothing but, I don't know, the best way to describe it is you're looking through the porthole of an ocean liner because there's nothing out there. But yeah, time for some rain delay coverage. If you missed the first chunk of this game, early on it looked like Essex might pull an upset. They were up 2-0 after a 2-run third inning. But in the fifth, as the storm clouds came out, Catonsville scored 10 consecutive runs, which ultimately led to a rain delay as the rain intensified. And we had an interesting moment just before the tarp got pulled out to where one of the Essex players was given a warning by the umpires after exchanging some words with Catonsville coach Dan Blue. So that is something to keep in mind. Probably nothing. We'll probably just pass over like this rain hopefully will. There is sun coming out to the left of us. I think that's over to the south. So I think the rain should pass by. Hopefully we could get this one started back up again. But the field has, I mean, the tarp's out, but it's still going to be a bit of a muddy mess. So it's going to take some time. The good news is because we haven't had any thunder or lightning yet, we can stay in here. I know I'm saying taboo things, but listen, I'm trying to fill time here. I'm trying to fill time. Okay. I've been told, higher powers have told me I need to be quiet about the taboo stuff. But we're getting content. All right. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be back once the rain lets up and we can get back underway. Stay with us here. Cardinals lead 10-2 over the Knights in this first-round playoff game. We'll be right back.
I can talk for 30 minutes. I do this for a living. I can talk for an hour.
He said, don't put that there. I'm going to eat it.
You're welcome. Every sport gets that one moment that's going to get replayed. Joey, put a shirt on. He did say he really liked it. If I was him, I probably would have did it too. I'm surprised like this.
The fact that you said it on the live stream makes it even funnier, bro.
What I saw is just one spot just hovering over us, but it should pass by a few.
about to be over.
Well, like I say, I came from Catonsville.
It was raining.
Most of the morning came over Cecil was out, so.
Shortly right before 3. And there was nothing by the time I got here.
You said so just came out. You got so many pieces.
What's that?
You said
What about the pizza?
Soggy pizza, yeah.
nothing wrong with soggy pizza.
Cold pizza's where it's at.
Do the black piece first.
You ever had a long night out and you get home and you're exhausted at 3 a.m.
Once you do the leg, that's me out fucking bleach, so.
How far? How many holes are you going?
But it slaps so hard.
Like fresh out the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said that.
No, it's so
Maybe
good.
leave
Well, I
it.
said you guys in the front, I said you guys do 2, and we do the back in 1. Give it an angle to.
That's the best. The Durwood one. Coming to the Durwood one, and well, I'm damn working on it. Oh, it's down by DC.
DC?
Yeah.
Chatting.
It is far, but it's off the highway. So.
DC's not far. Yes, it is. It's like 45 minutes from here. It's not far. That's far.
Depends on the traffic.
Why don't we fix it? Let's put it over the camera and fix it.
Watch the cables. Watch the cables.
Not, I mean,
We're watching them.
not really.
What can you
Perfect.
say?
You guys are good. I am gonna need somebody to go wipe off the screen, not the camera screen. That
I know, I'm being a smart aleck.
Okay.
I only got 2 slices of pizza, so that's I can't do that one.
Come on, Dan. Say what you're looking at. Come on, man. Say what you're looking
Soggy out up there.
at. On the other side of water.
Leslie, club box on the gas, I think.